Mm-hmm.
I
No,
can't
100%. Me
I
too.
can't do better because I don't know more than that. That's all I
Right.
know. How should I do better?
I got it stuck in my head that every video needs to be better than the last. And
Oh,
that
that's
you
a
cannot do
dangerous
that.
road.
You cannot do that because I'm like, all right, I need to improve one thing every video. And in
We
the
heard
beginning,
that.
that sounded great.
Yeah,
That
we all heard
sounded
that.
great in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then but then you get to a point and it's like, well, what am I supposed I'm busy doing all this stuff to make it the same. How am I supposed to do better? I don't want to have that. I can't do this right now. And so now it's just like, is it good enough? It's good enough. Let's go.
Welcome to The Count Show, where we talk about life, YouTube content creation, and of course, Minecraft. Your host, yes, you guessed it, The Count. Each week, we'll chat with creators, share tips, and dive into the world of gaming, building, and the journey behind the screen. Whether you're looking for advice, inspiration, or just a fun conversation, this podcast has something for you. So grab your pickaxe because Count Show starts now.
Yeah, but you reach the point where you sound good, you act good, your building's good, so you can chill a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. Throw it
Yeah.
out. At the beginning,
Right. Yeah, it's
with
not
my
perfect.
sound,
I could get better, but we'll be
Yeah.
all right.
I think that's a great advice for beginners, right?
Mhm.
Like concentrate or on your sound. So try next
Right.
video, work on that. Just ignore the rest. Let it be crappy as it is, right? But do the
Mhm.
sound and then
Nobody's
something
first
else.
videos are amazing. It's
Nope.
okay.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
Not at all. What was that? I was Hugh, hate me now. Right, the question was, how has your relationship with your fans evolved since you started your channel? What's his name? What's the name?
No.
The fan, the biggest fan. He's great. I don't know. He's following all of us.
Sean?
Sean's great.
Yes!
Sean's the best.
Sean is amazing. Sean is
the
epic.
best. He true. Sean's epic.
He's epic. Sean is epic.
Epic Sean.
No,
High five.
Sean. Yes, Sean is awesome. But yeah. So how's my relationship with my fans evolved?
Yeah.
So all right. So when I first started, I only made videos or did shorts or something like that. And I didn't feel connected with anybody. But at the beginning, it was fine because I was just making videos to make them and get into the practice and stuff like that. But once I started streaming, I did feel like that really opened up connections and stuff. Like I started feeling actually connected with people and like, I don't know. I feel like that changed everything. I get like anybody who joins my streams, like it means so much to me because I feel like that is how you can get to know me and stuff like that. Like it's the second best thing to playing with someone. I feel like.
Yeah.
I struggle a lot with anxiety and insecurity with my videos and stuff like that. But streams are a lot more in the moment. And I feel like I can just enjoy them and like the people that I'm hanging out with and chat and stuff like that. So I feel like
help.
I remember the people in the streams. Like I remember almost everybody who joins the stream and stuff like that. Like it just
they're that important, right?
Right, exactly. Because they're there. They're there with me. Like it's funny. Because there's the people who've been there for a long time, like Sean and
you
stuff
of
like
course
that.
remember him, but if somebody new come around and after 3 streams he joins, you know, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like there's some people that have joined my streams like the last couple times, and it's just like exciting. It's like, oh, this is somebody new. Like I recognize their name now, and I'll remember stuff. Like it's just neat. But yeah.
Yeah, because when somebody joins my stream and then I see the name and then they go away after 10 minutes, for example. But when they join and next time again, I know they were there because it was important to me. I have five viewers constantly, if if I've right for a while maybe in the 2-hour stream, and it's pretty important for me because they make the stream for me. I can talk to somebody, and it's a completely different feeling, right? When there are people in the chat,
is.
completely different.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, beauties, hold tight. The show continues right after this. But while you wait, why not hop into Count's Discord? Join the community, chat, play, and be part of the fun. The link's in the description. I'll see you there. I got my mug filled.
Yay! Mine's iced coffee, and it's in a giant cup, and I drank it all, and I needed more.
I make myself like I don't know how you call it in America, like frappe.
Yeah.
It's like instant coffee, a little bit milk, and then I have this thing, right? So
Yeah.
so it grows like foam, and put the milk. And I have a corner for like cocktails and stuff like that, small one. And I have caramel and stuff like this. I never got used.
So you have like a fancy coffee setup. Nice.
Yeah. But I don't do the fancy stuff. I mean, I really wanted to. I wanted it to grow on me and do some fancy cool stuff.
Right.
But I'm like too old school for that. Probably, I don't know.
Nope, I get it.
Not my thing. I don't know.
Nope, I get it. I 100% get it.
There is a question here on the bullet points. Do you ever collaborate with other Minecraft YouTubers and stuff like that? Which I know that you do because we played together.
I do sometimes. Yeah.
And I should tell you that, and that's also connected to what we were talking about minutes ago. How difficult it is to edit stuff like that. But they say don't do too big videos, right? Because who is gonna watch 1 hour video? Now with a podcast, it's different. You don't have to watch the video. You can just leave it playing and just listen to everything because there is nothing much to be seen, right?
Yeah. But it's something you can just have on, put it in your ears. You're out doing stuff. I watched the first Grumpy episode. I did watch, like watched. And then the second one, I will admit, that's exactly what I did. Like, put in an AirPod and just got to listen as I was like walking around. It was perfect. Like, it works either way.
It works.
It's very versatile.
Great. I mean, you can't see the exactly what I was saying. Nobody wants to see your face. But I was gone.
That's not true.
Did you see that?
Watch the first one.
Did you see that part when the camera fell down? I was totally unprepared, of course. Still am, I'm pretty sure. And my camera, the battery died, right? So I didn't have a camera for about 10 minutes, and then I had to put it like over here, like that somehow. Right? And it fell down. It fell down like so. It just fell down, and it's for some reason exactly at this moment. Grumpy said. I made a short out of it. It's somewhere online already. Nobody wants to see your face. And the camera fell down. I want to say something. I was like, oh! And I was I don't know. That was like perfect.
It was perfect. Exactly.
You can never do that on script. And about the Sky Twist, the Twist series, the first one I did when I was, I didn't want to cut anything. I was playing with you, and with Beardo, and
it's
even,
really hard.
Even with Panda and everything, there was something funny every 2 minutes, right? How am I supposed to edit that? How?
Yeah, no.
I can't.
Collabs are a whole lot harder for me to edit because of that. Because I think everything that someone else says is interesting. Or I just feel bad. I'm like, I don't want to cut their word. Like they took the time to do this or to say it. I want to include it.
They took the time to say it.
Yeah. Or the worst part is they will be saying something funny and I'm saying something dumb. Or making a weird noise or exhale, like sigh or something. And because I do that a lot. And so I cut that out of all my recordings and stuff like that. And it'll be like in the middle of them saying something funny. And I'm just like,
so you have to leave it.
like in the
Yeah,
middle of the
believe it.
video, and I'm just like, oh god, yeah. So
I don't have the problem with
usually
that, with
it's
the
worth
noises
it.
I
But
make. I can
no,
leave
imagine
the
that.
noises. Yeah, I don't. I'm luckily
I make a lot of
pretty.
noise and stuff. Sorry.
Oh, you do nice. Yeah, sometimes. I mean,
I do. It's
you
the
do.
truth. I do.
And I never want to cut them out.
Anybody who's watched my streams knows I make a lot of noises. Like also, like I'll just randomly hum something, or it's just that's what I do. It's great. Yep,
Yeah.
that exactly.
I mean, good that we can keep it family friendly on the edge, right?
Yeah.
But you,
Oh yeah.
that's also the thing. The combination between you, me, and Beardos, for example.
Oh god,
there's
that was the
always
most
even
risque
That's
videos
risky.
I've ever posted
Yeah.
on my channel, because
the
I'm very
edge.
family friendly, and those videos, like, it was just too funny. Like there were things I had to like cut around, and there was a lot of on the edges. It was but they were amazing.
You can't, that's not really appropriate, but you can't get it out because it's so good.
Yep.
It's so good. It's so.
Yeah. Yep.
Even the thing
I
with
did have to cut some out, and it was just great. Like, I'm like, well, it's okay. Cal will include this.
I would.
Cut it out of mine. I'll cut it out of mine because it doesn't. It crossed the on the edge just a tiny bit too much. Well, still being fine, but and so I was like, I'm gonna have to cut this one out. But it's okay. I know that it's funny enough. He will include it. Like, so it's funny.
But I built that box for the mobs to spawn, and I call it the thing because I didn't know how to.
Yeah.
I know that just don't die on my thing. I don't plan to die on your thing. So my house, and I was like, I know what I mean,
and everything,
and I know what you mean, but I can't get it out. I just can't get it out. So it's too good to be out of it. I love that.
Actually, you know what? Can I add that video to one of my favorite videos? Because it was a tough edit.
And the
for multiple reasons, but that ended up being such a funny video. I actually recently, because I was talking about that series to someone, and I went back and watched those videos and just died laughing. Like, still to this day, like they're just so funny. It's just they're so good. It was such good interaction between us. Yeah,
and it's natural. Even we are mean to each other, right? And nobody's crossed.
And you wonder why I thought you even like me. Jeez, I'm just kidding. It's completely different. But like, yeah, no, like I love that. Like, that's how you know it's good. Like, we can just cut out with each other and know 100% that we're just joking. Like, and we're just the banter. It's just amazing.
I will never do jokes like that with someone that I don't like. First of it, right? Never.
Yeah,
if you feel really mean,
right? Exactly.
And I'm not a mean person anymime.
Right.
That's past
anymore.
That's past.
I was one comment you made about somebody's video. I'm just kidding. I was talking about my video.
I wasn't
Sorry.
mean. I was trying to be helpful
mean
because
at all.
I care.
Yeah, no, it wasn't mean at all. It was just one of those things. I probably had something happening that day, and I was feeling a little sensitive, and you did exactly what I asked you to do.
Never.
No, me sensitive?
Nope.
Never.
This will never happened.
No.
Never will happen. No.
No. Oh.
When you said that I'm intimidating, that played with me back then, and I was like, how should I talk to her, right? I don't want
to intimidate her.
Yeah, right, because and at some point I talked to you about it. I don't know if you remember, and you were like, no, that's not the bad way. It's the good way. I don't know if there's a good way of being intimidating, right?
Yeah. And then you made an apology horn, and everything was fine after that.
I have a recording where you say that you forgive me.
Where I said that I forgive you?
You said, hey, I'm Ori, and I forgive Count.
That solved everything. Good thing I apologized.
Yeah. No, I didn't apologize. You forgave me.
That's what it is. I forgave you. Yeah.
Yeah. I was happy then. I was really happy.
That
I
just made
mean-
it all better. And since then, we've been best friends. The end of story.
Happily ever after.
One custom goat horn later. Everything's
no,
fine.
nothing custom there. That was you. I got it on recording.
Oh, yes. It's in a stream, I think, of mine. It's in a stream or a video of mine also. So
I don't know. Probably video or maybe a stream. I don't know.
I can't remember.
You weren't
I know
streaming
it was
that
the
much back
Christmas-
then, or maybe.
Yeah, I think it was the Christmas district, and I didn't include that in videos, so it must have been a stream. So that was fun.
Yeah, that was the Christmas area.
Yep.
You were in a hole. There was something there. I don't know. Whatever.
I think the storage. I had storage down there, like just random bits and bobs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true. There was
So-
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a bunch of barrels, I think. But yeah.
Do you think that Beardo will join us on the next Twist season?
Oh, I hope so. He
me too.
provides such an absolutely stressful, wonderful chaos that it's
Absolutely.
just great.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And he's open to first of all, his attitude to Minecraft, although he's not like going crazy with content and stuff like that, it's pretty professional on
Yes,
his mind,
100%.
right? Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, if the meeting is 3 a.m., he said I'll join. That means
Oh,
he'll
yeah, no,
be
if he-
awake at 3 a.m.
Exactly.
And actually, it was 4 a.m. for him every
Yep.
session for like
Yep.
6 weeks or 7, 6
Yep.
7 weeks. He was
And
there.
he never missed one.
Never
Like,
missed one. He was never like sleepy or something. He was all
Right.
in that thing,
And
right?
he was, yep, all Beardo.
Yeah.
Yep. It was oh gosh. But yeah, like it was,
There are a couple
He,
of people that I really miss.
he maybe ruined me for other people because of his commitment and stuff like that. Because I'm just like, what? Beardo will be awake at 4 a.m. to do this. Why
Yep.
can't you? Like, why can't you be here this afternoon? Like,
I
what is
always
this?
wanted to give
Obviously, I
that
know that that's
example.
the
Yeah.
case, but like I 100% get that sometimes you can't do stuff, and Beardo was able to, so it was awesome. But it was because I was just like, well, I don't understand. Like Beardo came at 4 a.m. What's wrong?
What's your excuse, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh,
I mean, I would if I have a place. Well, now it will be difficult
Yeah.
because we are in our
Right,
our
right.
bedroom, right? So I need to
Yeah,
move the
so
whole setup or something like that.
right. But if with enough time and planning and stuff like that, if it's something that really means, you could make it happen if you needed to, sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
But-
surely.
But there's nothing that says you have to agree to every time and stuff like that. Beardo he agreed to it, so he made it work. That's what
Every
it is.
single session.
So,
yeah. I
yeah.
remember where I was. That was after I separated myself. I moved out
Mm-hmm.
from my ex girlfriend. We were never married, and I was living in a one room. It was
Mm-hmm.
4x4. Yeah, 16 quadrat meters, right? Square meters.
Yep.
And there was everything was included there in this room. It was the kitchen, the bathroom and the toilet were separated, which is pretty crazy.
Right,
But
obviously.
they were still separated, right? The kitchen, and then you had the rest for like on one wall was the computer, the other wall was the bed. I don't use TV. I didn't need one. Now we have one, but we watch like Amazon Prime and Netflix and stuff like this on it.
Yeah.
I never like since over 10 years, I never had a TV connected to the proper TV stations.
Yeah, no,
Nope,
I
nope.
haven't either in so long.
No, I don't want that. I don't want. It's the only bad stuff there. I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
That's my bubble.
Exactly.
Right, that's
100%.
my
I
way.
get it.
Yeah, and I was alone there, so that's actually what I had so much time at once.
So
Poof,
much
so much
so
time.
much time for ideas.
Yeah, I made tutorials.
Mhm.
I organized that and did it, and I was like, I can't bother anybody. I can do it whenever, right?
Mhm.
It was good. It was great.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite Minecraft food item to eat in game?
Um,
Pork chops.
So I mean,
Pork
no,
chops.
no. So if possible,
Molded.
the golden carrots, but I honestly rarely eat those. I like to make statements with my food. It sounds like such a snob thing, but I like to make statements. So, like in season 1 of Nations and Nobles, I lived in the desert. I ruled the desert, so I retextured pumpkin pie to look like prickly pears or cactus fruit, like cactus fruit,
What's
prickly
the name
pears.
of that?
I don't like prickly pear
Prickly
or
pear?
a cactus fruit. Like it was like pink and it had like little green. It kind of looked like a dragon fruit. Honestly, that's what it looked like.
Okay.
But I rule the Nether this season, so I retextured Hoglin chops to be purple, and I call them Strider steak. So I kind of
They're
just
molded pork chops.
no, they're purple because Striders turn purple when they're cold. So it's like when you have the meat is kind of like when it's cooled off, it turns purple, and it's a Strider steak, and that's what I eat.
No, they're molded pork chops.
No, they're not molded pork
I mean,
chops.
there is an option to activate information about the items.
No,
So if you go there,
no. It definitely says
and then
Strider steak.
you can see
I know
it
it
says
says.
pork chop,
named
and
every
it's purple
single
because it's molded.
No, it's not. It does not. It's not a molded pork chop.
You
It's a Strider
killer.
steak. Nope, they're Hoglins also.
Should I tell
Those
the
are not
story
pigs.
now?
Those are
story
monster pigs.
that nobody
No.
knows about?
No,
Should I do that?
no.
I
No,
saw
we're
it.
not telling the story.
I saw it. I will tell it.
I didn't. My statistics in Minecraft still say I
I
not
saw it.
murdered a pig. So,
I saw
except
it.
for nope. I don't know what you're talking about. This never happened.
You didn't murder it, really. It was really bad.
I
Try to
murdered
save it.
Self. That was a terrible attempt to save
Terrible
it.
attempt. Bella, he made a lava pit and he made the pig hanging over the lava.
Dangled a pig over the lava.
And I don't know what you did, but it was so fast, so quick. I was again on the right place on the right time. Like, you know, I was just there and Nori's doing stuff and the pig just went on. What'd you do? Just oh, and no, it didn't fell. It didn't fell in the lava. I think you put something down there,
I put blocks over the
Yeah.
lava.
and we didn't
then
know
when I
that because
Put
of
it off the
ping
lead.
pong.
Exactly. When
You know
when I took it off the lead, it just flew up in the air and then splat on the ground. It was like I was like, oh my gosh, no, I didn't. And then
Oh,
Cal's
that
just
was
like,
the day of my life. I said,
no,
what?
you're not here.
Why did you kill it? What's going on? Oh, you killed a pig. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. I saw it just in front of my eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, I know how this
Oh my
this
gosh.
podcast will be called.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Did
mm-mm,
Ori
mm-mm.
killed a pig?
Not that one. That one just it was an
Or-
unfortunate accident.
I killed a pig. The confession. Yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds great. You know, all of your fans will be watching my podcast waiting for this moment. Like
Exactly.
they will watch over 1 hour just for this. For the confession.
Oh, this, yep.
Yeah.
What-
See, that's baiting.
no.
But it's real. That will be a good clickbait.
But I did it.
Yes, you did. You
did.
just told the story. What
It
happened
was
to
a
Leo
failed rescue.
Yeah, but I mean, the pig was alive before you appeared, wasn't it?
Uh,
I
Yeah.
mean,
it-
yeah,
okay,
it was alive, and it was just
It was.
you.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah,
It was alive, and
And
then
then
I
you-
rescued it.
just
and then it
you
wasn't
rescued it,
alive.
yeah, from that awful life.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't think
gosh.
that's on the list. But when you have like creative blocks and stuff like that, and you don't know what to, 'cause that happens to me, that happens to you, that happens to everyone. How do you get over there? I mean, you already burned out once. Me too. right? We're in the same club. Everybody did probably.
Yep.
How do you get out of there? Because I don't think I'm completely out of there, to be honest. Something died back then, and now I want to go, but it's not like before.
But yeah, see, it's coming back. But yeah, honestly, I play something else usually. Like right now, because I'm kind of in one. I'm slowly, like, same with you. Like I'm slowly getting back and getting excited about making videos and stuff again and stuff like that. But I did something. I've been playing. I was playing a lot of other games. And then I started doing a different kind of Minecraft. I started doing Impossible Minecraft. And because it's just so different from regular Minecraft, it was just different
Something
enough
new.
that it got me excited. Like I was making those videos. It got me a little bit more excited. So then I was able to start the creative process again with like my regular lore videos and stuff like that. And I was able to get something made. But I'm still just taking my time. Like I'm still definitely very obsessed with a different game right now. And that's taking a lot of my time. But
what are you playing?
I,
Oh, this will be good.
I'm playing Genshin Impact.
What was that? Wait, what? That was some Discord game or something.
No, well, I don't know. But I don't know. It's like it's a role-playing game. Like but it's like, I don't know. It reminds me of a lot of like old school like MMOs. Like, but the characters are pretty and there's a lot of really cool voice actors and I get to fight things. So I'm happy. It's great.
Oh, you need to give me the name of that. Maybe it's interesting. But I'll stop playing Minecraft, right?
Well, that is definitely my fear. I've been my best friend plays this game. And I knew I would love it. I knew I would like it, but I didn't have time to play it. And so I was just super burned out and I wanted something to do. Instead of trying to force myself to play Minecraft and stuff like that when I wasn't feeling it, because I knew that would just make it worse.
Yeah, probably.
And so I was like, well, I have plenty of time. Exactly. I was like, I need time to fill right now. And my kids, we were out of school. My kids were out of school for a week because there was snow in Georgia, and that's unheard of because it hasn't snowed in 7 years.
It snowed here for 5 minutes ago, like when we were streaming, not streaming, recording.
Yeah. Today, but yeah, it hasn't snowed in my area. My youngest is 6. She turned 6 in August. It has not snowed in her lifetime here, and it snowed this year. And so
nice.
My area doesn't know how to deal with it. So schools were shut down for the week, and so we had a lot of time on our hands. And so I was like, well, I'm not feeling Minecraft, and I feel like if I play it, it's just going to stress me out and put me further in a funk. So. Yeah. I'm going to play it. I'm going to try this game. I didn't even know if it would work on my laptop, and it did. And so I've been playing that, and it's been nice. And I can think about ideas for Minecraft while I'm playing it.
That's good. If your brain is still going to Minecraft without that. I play a game since, I don't know, 15 years on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's an online game. So you can just enter once a day and feed your character and get it to work.
Yeah.
Right? But you can also interact with some people. So with all the years I was active or not, but I was always there. And now they changed the pictures in the game and stuff like that. And I'm actually very inspired from the stuff that I see there. They're handmade pictures, right?
Yeah.
But like there are cities with kind of red themed. Let's say like it's not only the roofs, it's nice, it's interesting. But then again, I look at that and I said, nope, don't go there, because if you try to build a city, it will happen like every time, right? Mm-hmm. It's too big of a project. Don't do that. Yeah.
Yep. Nope. 100%.
It's difficult.
Yeah. It's a balance. It's not an easy balance either.
We should learn not to push it and just to play or record. And I'm pretty sure
we should. We really should. But I don't know if it's happening.
I mean,
maybe one day. I mean, people do it. They can make videos for years and be fine. But
yeah, just go in there, build what you build, record it, with replay mode, and
Mm-hmm.
then go somewhere else and record. Hey, that's what I did. Look at the time lapse, stuff like that. That's
Yep.
absolutely fine. But just go play Minecraft. That's the thing.
Yep.
And I don't do it like this anymore. It's like I record and I have a plan and maybe in a creative world already done and stuff like that. And it takes the fun out. It
Yep.
looks more like a job that I have to
Uh-huh.
do, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's
then-
why I never
yeah,
wanted
that's
to be
taking
a
it-
professional cook, for example. I
Right.
wanna make my food because I enjoy it, not because I have to do. Yeah,
Exactly.
making burgers today, like
That's awesome.
everything.
Yep.
Just not the bread. I tried a couple of times, and they become really fluffy, and then
Mm-hmm.
taste awful. I don't know why.
Oh.
It's kind of sweet because that's the idea, but I can't get the right proportion of the sweet. So I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
All right. That's a stupid question. Well, I don't like that one either. But yeah, what would you change in Minecraft if you can add something new in the game? What are you missing there? What will make your life better probably, or the gameplay easier, or even the video content creation easier?
An over-the-shoulder camera.
There is one.
No, not like over your head. I want it to be like right on your shoulder.
Yeah, there is one.
Like in replay mod. What are you talking about?
Beat-ups.
B-dubs does he? That's what
Since
I want.
years.
I want that camera.
No,
It's not
you
on
can-
replay mod.
Not on
It's
replay
not
mode.
a camera on replay. It's not a thing on replay mod, and I
No.
would love for it to be.
Or you
That's
want
what I
on
want.
the replay mode a camera that will stay
Yes.
here.
Yes, that's what I want.
Maybe that's not impossible, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if you
feel like
record your
someone told me-
gameplay with that camera and the replay, then you have the B-roll to change if that's what your idea is. But this camera
Yeah.
that Beatups uses, you put it somewhere next to your character
Is it like
whenever
a
you
mod?
want. It's a mod. And then you save
Okay.
it there. So every time you turn that camera, you have multiple hotkeys for that, for different cameras.
Okay.
Right? So you press
Oh.
the P button, for example,
Yeah.
and it goes here when you put it, or here or whatever. You save it there, and you can use that.
Yeah.
You need to record
Okay, well, I
both
want that in
gameplay.
replay mod.
Why? I don't get the idea with it.
I just, it's something that randomly when I've done things that I'm like, this would be awesome if I could just follow my character walking just over the shoulder where I could see my character, but because I
Yeah,
get really annoyed trying to do that in replay mod if I'm
Just record the
stopping and like pausing and stuff.
with. Oh, I know
Well,
what you
lots of
mean.
time
You
I-
wanna play normally, but after that, for the video, you
Yes.
want the camera to be there. Replay
Yes.
mod catches some of the mods installed, right? Maybe it will catch this one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I was look into it.
We can try. We can try
Yeah.
that if it's
Yeah,
possible.
that's all I've got. I don't know. I'm not creative. I don't know what else I would want. I don't know. That's
Inventory
just something that a couple of
upgrades.
times. I mean, yeah, but I'm also just used to how things are now. So
I don't
know.
think
I mean,
they
it would
should
be
make the game
great,
easier, to be honest. Right? There should be some.
No, I don't think so.
For example, Crazy. She has a different style of playing, right? And every time they made something difficult for us, she doesn't like it, and I get her point of view.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I'm happy about it, right? Where they
Yeah,
did the
I like
villages with the
challenges.
biomes, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because Minecraft became so boring when you know that
Yes.
for 4 or 5 hours you can be
Right.
fully
You
armored
spend,
without
you
mining.
spend one day sorting out all these
Yeah.
villagers in one little area, and you're done. Everything's easy then. I know. I'm
Yeah.
the same way. I love challenges. That's why I do random challenges on myself, like when I play different games and stuff like that. Honestly, that's what started with the pigs. I'm gonna challenge. I'm not gonna murder a pig. That's just what it is. I've done vegetarian runs where I'm just like, I'm not gonna eat any meats, or No. And I mean, I've done different things like that. I did a series one time where I didn't mind any diamonds.
Yeah,
But
but
guess what made
that's
that
what I mean.
insanely easy? Villagers.
Extremely
Like that's
easy. Yeah. You
yeah.
don't need it. You need
So then
diamonds
I
only for.
decided the next time I wasn't gonna do villagers. And so that's just I love the challenges. I like it being a little bit harder and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, it's like an island thing, because, I mean, yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
don't want to suppose to, but I like playing on islands, for example, right? And
Mhm.
just stay in an area. Also,
Yep.
Paul Soares Jr., I think the second season of Mine and Thrive, and I forgot the name.
Yeah.
But it was great. I think it's fun to have
Yep.
some limited something, whatever it is, just
Yeah.
not to have it all.
Yep.
Well,
That's where I got my ideas for the single biome hardcore, where I just load in a world where it's only one biome. And it's fun. Somebody gave me because I've done like a desert. I did a Badlands, and those are fun because like in a Badlands, nothing spawns. Like no animals spawn or anything like that, except bad guys. Bad guys
no, only
spawn, but
bad
there's
guys,
no
yeah.
passive mods.
No, but a lot of bad
Then there's
guys because of the mob cap.
a lot of bad guys, yeah. But and like then people suggested, and I asked for suggestions and stuff like that, and somebody suggested like a jungle, and I was like, well, that's fun, but that's not interesting to me because that's not a challenge. Everything spawns in a jungle, like that's just
True.
yeah.
True, yeah.
But like the
You can have
desert
it all.
was
You
fun
have
because there's no
food.
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was no way to make a crafting table and stuff like that. So that was fun. The end was the most challenging one, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Never tried.
I like
I mean,
challenges too.
if I do something like that, it won't be hardcore. It will be very short.
We tried that, me and you. We should go back to that. Not hardcore.
We need to go back to that.
We did the Nether where
But that
we were
wasn't
all
hardcore,
only.
right?
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Not hardcore. We didn't do hardcore. I would not want to do that hardcore.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah.
I mean,
Those
there
are
is a
fun.
lot of fun in dying, to be honest. Right?
Oh yeah, no.
Even if you lose your stuff, there is some. I see it like that. I see it extremely funny when I die and I lose. I'm never pissed off or really really cross with something when that happens. Doesn't matter. It's okay.
Yeah.
Only when I have to leave a series because of a arrow that went the whole way through the whole biome to kill a pigman.
Just to get a zombie pigman. Yep.
How not?
That's funny.
I was absolutely impossible shot.
And
I was like, I didn't know why. I didn't know what happened. They just came for me. I didn't see the guy anyways until the end. I didn't know. And then I watched my video and there is nothing. I did nothing wrong. I never hit them. Something's wrong. Then I did the replay mode and started looking. And at some point I was like, wait a minute. I shot just once, right? This could be the only way. Then I literally followed the arrow and I went where it goes. So how on earth is that? I was standing like this for 15 minutes looking at the computer. I couldn't believe that happened because it sounds absolutely impossible. I don't get it.
Yep.
Crazy stuff.
Yep.
But dying is fun. It's still fun. I
made it can
100% awesome clip from that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it was great until I died with the music and everything. I did something to my hand a couple of days ago, and it hurts like hell. The whole region, like here, crazy. Oh yeah. So I don't have a tick. I'm in pain. I haven't drunk anything proper
Mhm.
today. Maybe this will help. So,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah. What's your go-to Minecraft resource pack, mod or add-on?
Oh.
Something that you cannot live without. I know the answer.
Besides replay mod, that's what we've talked about so
Besides,
much.
yeah,
With replay mod. But it's because my laptop can't like handle like shaders and stuff when I'm recording or fancy graphics. So it's nice that I can
I know
just
your
play,
shaders.
and then with replay mod, I can turn it on and I can take awesome screenshots or do some cinematic shots for videos and stuff like that.
Oh,
Because I can do all that after recording with replay mod.
it's a
Lightmatica is
great
another
mod.
one.
I mean, I can leave
Lightmatica.
Flatmatic on the site if I have to, because I think it killed
Yeah.
a lot of the fun for me.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it. Like this, I will still build a lot without it and stuff like that. But if I'm doing like a time lapse or something, or especially if I like, I don't know, I like seeing if a build will fit in a certain spot. Lightmatic is good for that.
Yeah.
And then if I want to build something fast,
Yeah, that's the
then
thing, but it's
it's really
almost
good for that.
cheating. It's almost cheating. You
Yeah.
can literally place blocks in the air.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't usually use that feature just because I do feel like it's a little too cheaty sometimes.
It just
But
happens. It just happens because I
yeah,
started
yeah.
going like that, and there is something there. And I
Yep.
put
And
it
then
in
all
it.
of a sudden, yep.
It's there
But
in the air.
I started using it literally because I love knowing exactly how many blocks I'm gonna need.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Because you
True.
can look at the materials list and know
Yeah.
exactly how many blocks I need to gather. So I have everything nearby. And if you've ever built with me, you know that I forget everything. And half of my
Me too.
building will take 2 hours because it could be a 10-minute build. And it's going to take me 2 hours because I'm running back and forth trying to get the blocks that I need.
Doing the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
same. I think it will
made
be
me love
great
Lightmatica.
if they can get Lightmatica to look into the shulker boxes in your inventory,
Oh,
because
that
you
would
can
be.
get a
Yeah.
get a hub. Let's do it like that. You can get a hub on the side on your screen, right? That will show you the whole time what you have. So when you started gathering stuff, but with the bigger projects, you need more inventory. So you need to use shulkers, and it doesn't see it there. So stuff appears again on that list. I think this would be a great change.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I should try this somewhere. I started doing stuff. I have a lot of not a lot, but I have made some connections in places due to problems and stuff like that with Mishmash, because it was extremely modded.
Because of all the
It doesn't look
That's
like
cool,
it,
though.
but it's
You got
a
some
lot.
skills from it.
I got a lot of skills, and I learned something else. I don't want to do it again.
Yep. Nope. I understand that 100%.
That's how complicated I am. Because I hated it because it was really difficult. On the other hand, I mean, the update was difficult. Building the server together was kind of interesting. Yeah, we made a lot of problems. I spent 4 days trying to edit the better end, right? And didn't work anyways. So, but at the end, when it goes, the first 2 weeks, of course, there is always something that you have to fix and make it fit and stuff like that. But then the feeling after that, I like it.
Right. The accomplishment. Yeah. You
Yeah,
get to
I love
enjoy
it.
your hard work and stuff like that. That's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah.
But because of the update, I think I can find that nice feeling somewhere else without the pain.
Without having to do all the work.
Yeah. Well,
No.
that's not that
You've
somebody
earned it. Take a break.
not that somebody gets that wrong, right? That's not the reason. If I have to do it again and I'm still an admin, I'll do it again. I will just be a pain at the back for a long time, because I will be cursing the whole world for a couple of days. Yeah, but I'll do it. That's not the reason why. I just really want to focus on myself. First step in my plan is clear the calendar. I clear it. Just the podcast there. And my actual job, like, it should be 8:16, but it's not always like that. I don't do late shifts anymore, and that will give me
Nice.
over 20 hours more in the week, right? For
Mhm.
me, free time, which would be also great. And I want to
Awesome.
use it. I want to use it. I want to do stuff. I still have
Yeah.
to learn to wake up early. Because I was working late almost 5 years, almost
Uh-huh.
constantly, right?
It'll do that. Yeah.
Until 10 o'clock, and I was at home at 11 and stuff like that. And now I need to go to bed sometimes at 11. How on earth should I do that?
Oh.
How?
Yeah, no.
How?
I'm the same way. Like
God.
when my kids started school, I was used to waking up at lunchtime, being up until like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. or something like that. Like that was
Right.
my schedule. And that was what I got used to. Even my kids were on that schedule. Like my youngest was. And then they started school and I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't like waking up in the mornings. And then
No.
I've got to do it. That kind of
No.
thing. It's just crazy.
You can get used to it, but it takes time, right? It's better now.
Just like it probably got used to, we got used to the other schedule. So, I mean,
True.
it's one day
But
it'll
the
come
other
natural.
schedule is
Hopefully.
more fun
Oh,
when
100%. That's when the good stuff
everybody's
happens.
asleep. Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
the
do my
nights are
best
always
stuff when
great.
everyone's asleep.
Yeah. Much more creative. I used to read a lot of books, and I also was reading a lot of what's that, self-improvement? I don't know, Robin Sharma. I
Yeah.
don't know if you know him.
I don't, but that's okay.
The author of The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is a crazy
Oh,
bestseller.
okay.
And he had this 5 a.m. club idea, right? So fixed schedule, 6 hours a day sleep, or weekends 8 hours, right? Because he had also a study and stuff like that. That 6 hours are actually enough, but the quality sleep, right? Really good sleep, 6 hours.
Yeah.
They're enough to go through all the sleep stages, phases.
Right.
They're called phases, I think, or phase. I don't know.
Mm.
And when you wake up at 5,
I know what you're talking about, but
yeah, when you wake up at 5, the whole world is still sleeping. So nobody will. There will be no bad news. There will be no good news. There is nothing that you can actually do. There is nothing that you have to do. And it's your creativity time. You can sit, you can do your schedule, you can read a book for 20 minutes, exercise for 20 minutes. It's just for you. Because everybody's asleep. That was the point of the whole thing. And then I was reading a lot about that. And you can find a lot of successful people, even YouTubers, even whatever, that do that. They wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. and they do the most difficult tasks or creative stuff at that time.
yeah.
Because it's free. No, you don't look at your phone if somebody send you a message, because nobody
Right,
will.
because everybody's asleep. Nobody will. Yeah.
Nobody will. So that's a good thing to wake up early, but still not my thing. No, I'm so happy when I wake up earlier and I have time to drink my coffee properly, right? Get ready for work and drink a coffee, sit on the computer before work. I'm so happy, proud of myself there, right? Because usually I wake up like at the last second that I would just... I'm so happy I'm not a woman, really, because this will be a disaster. I'll be like, I'm pretty messy. Anyways, my hair is always somewhere. I don't go crazy with it. It's just how I am, like style, like not laziness. It's a style. Also, my beard, it's not laziness. That's a style. All right. So, and then not my thing. Okay. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. But we talked a lot about of Minecraft and stuff, but you kind of rush through who is Ori. Who is Ori in real life? What you're doing? That was about the kids. Us, me. I'm so professional. Tell us.
Yeah. So I'm a mom. That's really what I am. That's the big thing.
There's nothing better than kids. Yeah.
I've got 2 daughters, a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old. And honestly, that's probably one of the reasons, I didn't say it, but they're probably one of the reasons why I started making videos, because I
really,
not that I thought I could do it better, but I wanted to be one of the people because when we were starting to watch YouTubers and Minecraft YouTubers and stuff like that, there was a thin line between it was a very small piece of the puzzle. YouTubers that were appropriate for kids and weren't ridiculously annoying.
So you're like Elon Musk. You see a product that could be better, so you make a better product.
No, I don't think I can do that. I was just like, I want to help widen that piece of pie, or the pie where I wanted to be someone that, people like, or, my kids could watch, but parents could also enjoy and just, or like you could watch with your kids. Cause that's a big thing for me. Most of the media that I consume, either YouTubers or even TV shows and stuff like that, 95% of it, I will only watch it if I can watch it and my kids come join me and I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Just because it's just makes everything, like, sure, I have shows that I wouldn't let them
you
watch.
Don't have to close their ears.
And but I know that I have to watch those when they're not around, or where they won't see my phone if they can't, that kind of thing, like, and so it's just a lot less stressful if I can just be watching something on my phone and know that they hear me and it's going to be fine. Or I'd be like, or I'll start laughing at something, a video that I'm watching, and the kids will be like, oh, what are you laughing at? And I can just pull it up and show them, and it's fine. Like, I wanted to be a part of that. Because I appreciate those people, and that's like Dan TDM, LD Shadow Ladies, Smallish Beans, most of the hermits sort of thing. Like, some of them, the girls don't really get into. So it's nice when we have people that we can both watch and stuff like that. And I just wanted to be one of those because I appreciated them. I wanted to help. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, my life is Minecraft and YouTube and being a mom. That's my life. So I don't know.
We have some interesting questions around here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, okay, we talked about how do you balance being a content creator with the other aspects of your life. Basically, you make the content when kids are at school, and then you're a mom.
Yep. Which is the problem right now I'm having.
Full day. How are you doing that every day? That means you wake up in the morning, bring the kids.
So I wake up, take my kids to school. I come home. I did stream. I streamed until lunch. I grabbed lunch really quick, and then I went and picked up the kids, came home, did mom stuff, and usually edit or plan or something while as I'm helping them with their homework and they're doing their stuff, and then get them to bed. And then usually I'm late at night. Yeah, well, that's why I'm up until 3 a.m. usually, because then that's my time. That's my time to be at home, or like to be me. But most of the time that's spent also doing something with content creation or help getting their stuff ready for tomorrow and everything like that. But now I've started working a job.
Yeah.
And so
true.
Now I take them to school
and work.
How
is that going?
It's going great on my bank account.
Yeah,
not great on content creation and stuff like that. And so I'm still trying to work on my schedule right now.
But they'll have a fixed schedule for your work days, right? Which is making it really complicated.
Exactly. Yeah. So, because so I don't know when I work. Usually it's the day of. Sometimes it's the day of if I find out if I'm working or not. So I have said that I'm going to start streaming at night after the kids go to bed. But well, my that hasn't. I've done that once. My oldest had the flu last week, and then I got it, and so I've not streamed. And then this week has been a week. It's not been good, so I didn't get to stream this week either. So I'm still working on the schedule part and finding a new balance and all that kind of stuff.
I think scheduling a stream is helping a lot. If you put it out there, you most probably do it whatever is going on in your life.
Because I'm gonna and it's not like I do it because I feel guilty if I cancel it, but it just gives me that little like,
somebody's waiting for you.
Because I said I was gonna do it. Yeah, someone's waiting. I should do this because I know I'm gonna do it. I know once I start streaming, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna have fun. But if I wait until the last minute to decide, it's so much easier to flake. And just
I
be
always,
like, oh,
I always
have
flake.
10,000 other things I need to do. I'll do those instead. Then, of course, I don't get those done either.
Always,
But
every time, every time.
And
If it's not scheduled,
Yep.
something's
Yep.
was more important.
Exactly. And and it helps me. It makes me, I get back into it. Once I start streaming, I remember how much I love it. And it's easier to do it. And then I mean, it's selfishly also, it makes me feel better about myself. Because like I've said it before, like I struggle with anxiety and stuff like that and social interaction and everything like that. I don't know, streaming.
Which is absolute paradox. Doesn't make any sense.
People aren't going to join my streams if they're not going to talk if they think I'm boring. So those people will go away and I'll just have positive in my stream most of the time. So it's good.
That's your filter.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going to stick around if they don't like me. So the people who like me are there.
Oh,
and they'll
there
make me
are
feel
always
better.
trolls. You've had trolls for sure, right? I think I remember something.
I used to have so many trolls.
Yeah. That was
But
stuff
I mean,
like that.
that's everything. I mean, I guess everybody has them at some point. I've gotten pretty good now and having a good mod team and stuff like that. So if trolls do show up, they get handled pretty swiftly.
How do you get your mod team? Like, were they like fans of you, like just the viewers back then, or people that you know, or other players? I know about Evo, and I was also a mod. I think maybe I still am. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's usually it starts off like obviously people that I play with that I know and that know me and what I'll tolerate and handle and stuff like that and care. And then it also because none of us are professionals, stuff like that. We all have our own stuff going on.
Yeah.
I try to have a couple just because I don't want anyone to feel like they have to sit in my streams all the time because everybody's got stuff going on.
Yeah.
And so a lot of it's
So
people that I play
more.
with and stuff like that. And then if I did notice that there was someone who was in my streams a lot and was cool, like, you know, it seemed like we shared some of the same ideas on what was appropriate and what
Common
wasn't.
sense, yeah.
Right, yeah. Then if they were there for a lot and they gained my trust sort of thing, I'd make them a mod. Like I have 2 viewers that have always just been viewers sort of thing, and they're mods because I trust them and they'll watch out for me. So most of the time it's just people that I play with and know and stuff like that.
Or probably also Discord community members that are pretty active there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but
what's your setup look like for recording Minecraft video? Do you have any special gear?
So my setup
I have a reason to ask
fancy.
People don't start doing recording because I don't own a nice mic or I don't have a proper computer and stuff like that. So I want you to tell them.
Picture of my setup.
If
that's gonna make it. Actually, people would freak out. Okay, so I'll describe it first, and then at the end later I'll send you a picture.
All right.
So my setup is absolutely amazing, top notch, everything. I'm just kidding. It's absolutely horrible. As some people know, it's not like I hide or anything. I play and edit on a laptop. Just a laptop. No extra screens. Like I don't have a second monitor. It's just a laptop. I don't have a desk. I used to do this all sitting on a bed.
No way.
Like a spare bedroom.
No
way.
Like
in the spare bedroom.
That's too bad for your back.
Yeah, recently I moved to a couch.
Oh, that's an upgrade.
Yeah, so I sit at a couch and then I have this like silly little rolling desk TV stand kind of thing, and it is just big enough for my laptop and a mouse.
Okay.
So I don't have a stand mic. I don't have a second monitor. I use a headset for everything. And if I'm streaming, then I use my phone. I prop my phone up so I can see comments. And that's how I do everything. It's on my little laptop.
Now I know how you do that.
Yeah.
Reading the messages directly.
Yep. Yeah, so when I get Discord messages, they pop up on my phone over my chat so I can see things. Yeah.
Just to clarify, sometimes when Ori streams and I send her just messages, let's say funny messages, stuff like that, just to distract her, and she always you can
It works.
you can hear it's just at the moment I send it, you can.
Yep.
And I was like, how can you concentrate on the chat, on the game, and on Discord? How on earth is that? How many monitors should you have? So that's also a point, right? Everything's possible, and you don't have a mic, right?
Yeah.
You have this thing.
Yep, just my headset mic. Yep.
Yeah.
I have my headphones with a little mic connected to it, and that's it.
I accidentally.
So you don't have to have fancy stuff. Not that I'm amazing or my stuff is awesome, but I get it done, and I feel like they're not the worst. So.
By the way, because I work a lot on the filters on my Streamlabs, right? And accidentally, I recorded all the Grumpy podcast with this thing, and I didn't know it, and I was pushing it the whole time.
Oh,
the whole time, and I hit the mic a couple of times, and nothing happened. And then I was watching the video. Okay, then I checked. I was recording with that, and it was fine. I didn't run the sound through some crazy program that you clean it or whatever. It's exactly how it was with that thing. And I have a Yeti here, and I don't know why now, because that sounded great. It sounded okay. It was really okay. So I mean,
they can do.
Send me a picture. I'll just add it there, because people should know you don't need anything. You started
100%
with that, and you have now I don't know, over 2,000 for sure. I don't know anymore. I haven't checked recently how many subscribers do you have. You have a fan base. You have a active community in Discord. You have people that actually wait for you, ask for you, talk to you, and interested in your content. You don't need that fancy stuff really. I do it because I don't do a lot for myself. I'm pretty cheap in my life in general. Even my beer is the cheapest beer. I cook for myself. I go and buy stuff like groceries, let's say once per month, and then just most stuff every now and then. And that's it. So, but this is also not expensive, and it was collected like with the ears, right? But I would do stuff for that. But nothing else. So you don't need much.
Nope.
Really.
Well, that was always the plan, was I was going to start with a laptop and then slowly pinch away and then get a good computer. Like that's my goal still. I mean, it still is. Like, but my laptop's working fine. It's working. It's doing okay. Not. I mean, apart from my S key constantly falls off, and I can't stream right now, but we're gonna figure that out.
It's working great. I mean, I can't stream anymore. I'm a streamer that can stream, but it's okay.
But I mean, that's mainly just me not. I mean, honestly, it's just because I've been demotivated and stuff like that, so I haven't been super encouraged to try to fix it. But now I'm getting back into it where I want to stream, so I'm more motivated, and I feel like I'll fix it, and it'll be okay. But the S key is falling off. That's my biggest flaw right now. I can't walk backwards easily.
Like, okay. How often do you use that one? How often do you go back?
Not that often. Yeah, it's not that often.
They're like long fingernails or something?
No, I don't know why the S key. No idea.
Strange.
But my S key. I mean, it just falls off occasionally. It's okay.
Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's falling apart. I can't stream, but it works. It works. I'm not giving up my laptop. You should frame it.
Can record videos with his mic stuffed in a tissue box, I can record without an S key.
I mean, like, really, that setup. One of the oldest Minecrafters, the most loved Minecrafters, and he never really changed that dirty corner. I'm sorry that I'm gonna say that, but it's really, I
love Ethos so much.
Me too.
I loved it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like, thank you. This is great.
Me too, really.
Oh, so funny.
We have a lot of questions, but I mean, we did 2.5 hours already.
Oh, wow.
Maybe one day, maybe after the twist, maybe after the twist series, we can do a recap or something like that together. Okay. I think this will be great.
Sounds great.
Because we will be able to laugh a lot together on everything that we.
Yep. So we can talk about that and answer some more questions and have fun. Love it.
It's a nice idea. I need
Yep.
to get to it. I need to get to it. But I'll wait until everything with the Nomadcraft community is like done,
Yeah.
and then because they need to find a way now to pay the server. They have. I will start donating like in Patreon, not the same amount of money that I was giving now until
Right.
now for the server,
No,
but
I understand that 100%.
they will be able to come around, and then I will have a server, pretty good one. So this won't happen. Last time we played the last session exactly after the launch of the new Minecraft update, and it was on a open server somewhere free, and it was bad. It was so bad, so laggy. So this won't happen ever again, which is good. Yeah, should be nice. Okay. Thanks a lot for joining me. It was difficult to find time, right?
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
sorry.
You're one of the first names that I wanted. And you actually asked me, I said, do you still want? Of course I want you. That was the whole point. To get you to talk.
I feel bad because I was so excited about this, but I knew I didn't want to be rushed. Like, I wanted to make sure I had time where we could just talk.
Yeah, it's more important.
And then my kids got sick, and I'm still trying to figure out my normal schedule. So, but yeah, I'm glad we finally got to.
Yeah, and it was great, and I love talking to you. I love playing with you. I love spending time with you anyway. So, looking forward to new stuff that we can do together. I will start joining again, I think, and help you with building stuff. I promise. All right.
Yeah, no, I know you have stuff too, just like me. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I'm now trying to have nothing so I can start again, right? So
okay, awesome. I'm excited.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Any chance for Orion count time, I'm down for.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot.
All right,
have fun.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.